Welcome to Digital Dental Marketing Made Easy. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to be sharing with you some Instagram accounts in healthcare that I think are doing an amazing job, and I'm going to be sharing with you the reasons why I think they're doing so great on Instagram. For those of you who do not know me, I am Natalia Porras. I'm founder of NP Marketing, which is a digital dental marketing agency that's based out of Montreal in Canada. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell button that's right beside it. As dental marketers, something that we like to do every single week as part of our team is we like to look out for inspiration. And one platform that we use a lot is Instagram to look for inspiration, specifically in healthcare. So what we've done is every single week we look out for accounts that are doing a really great job at sharing photos, videos, captions, before and after, everything that really has to do with your social media. And we're sharing the top 3 accounts that we think are doing a killer job at really engaging with their fans and sharing content that is pertinent to their target audience. So let me share those top 3 accounts with you today, and I'm going to be giving you the reasons or what I think they're doing really great at. Let's get started. Okay, so the first account we're going to take a look at is Dr. Yazdan on Instagram. She does an amazing job on Instagram of really engaging her followers. She has positioned herself as a cosmetic dentist who focuses a lot on smile makeovers, and you're going to see throughout her account that a lot of what she shares has to do with cosmetic dentistry or smile makeover. So let's take a look at what she's doing super well. First thing is that she does a lot of combination of her own personal photography, personal life, and her clinic behind the scenes photos, a lot of before and after, and a lot of videos that she's going to use. So I really like this balance that she has here. It's not all clinical, it's not all personal. She does a bit of everything. And I think that one of the reasons that she does a lot of personal is because people want to get to know who you are and your patients and anyone who's following you on social media. They want to know a bit of that story behind that doctor that they are following. So you can just continue scrolling down and you will see that it's the same theme throughout. Okay, the second thing that I think she does amazingly well is she does a lot of videos that are quite cool. They get sped up, and she's showing a procedure. So let's take a look at one. So for example, this one here, she speeds this one up, she shows a procedure, and she really is showing how easy a procedure can be done and how it doesn't have to be scary for a patient. I'm pretty sure she's using a GoPro camera to do these. And for example, this one has received so far 141,000 views. That's pretty cool. So that's really good in terms of what she's doing. Second thing that she does amazingly well is every 4th or 5th post, she has a before and after picture. And these have been doing amazingly well for her. If you take a look at her likes and her comments, she gets a lot of traction with these pictures. And I'm pretty sure she's very diligent in making sure that she has her cases, she has her before and her after cases done so that she could be sharing so many of these all throughout very consistently. The next thing that I think she does amazingly well at is she makes use of very long captions. And one of the reasons that I'm very sure she's doing this is these are almost like micro blog posts. And so people are going to be spending a bit of time reading this, going over it and liking it, and really learning from every single post that she puts up. And so she's going to be sending signals to Instagram, or Instagram rather is going to be receiving signals that people are spending time, a lot of time on each one of these posts. And therefore, she's going to be appearing more and more on the different feeds because that is how the Instagram algorithm works. So that's something that's really good that she's doing. And the last thing I think she's doing really well is she is continuously on Insta stories as well as having her highlights up here. And so I see her Insta stories every single week, and she does a combination of her own personal life, so same as her grid, a combination of personal life as well as her clinical stuff behind the scenes. So she's doing a really good job there. Okay, so the second account that we're taking a look at is Beverly Hills Ortho. So it's an orthodontist based out of Los Angeles, and they have 12.5K followers. The three things that I like the most about this account are the following. Number one is that they use the same kind of styled photography all throughout their account. If you take a look at it, you're going to see that there is a pattern here in terms of the color scheme and the filters that they use. And you're going to see that it's almost the same all over. It has a bit of a magazine-like look to it. So if you look at this photography, for example, I would think that this is the color palette. So you see a lot of white, blue, pink, and there's a bit of a hint of orange in some of the photography that they use. They're also using a lot of flat lay photography, which is this type of styled photography like such. Okay, the second thing I think they're doing really well is on their bio. So in Instagram, you only have one opportunity to link. And so they're using Linktree on their bio so that they could have many various different links directly from their Instagram account. So you could book your consultation, you could learn more about BHO, contact us, etc., etc. So they're making use of really of Linktree for that. Next thing that I think they're doing really well at is they've started making use of IGTV, and you could see this video in particular is an FAQ that goes in depth and it's quite candid. It responds to the top FAQs that this orthodontist gets on Invisalign. There you go. So those are the three top things that this account is doing really well on Instagram. You could go and take a look at this account. It's called, the name is Beverly Hills Ortho. The third account we're going to take a look at is Concept Medical Ottawa. And what I like about this account is that, again, same as Dr. Yasan, they've been doing a lot of combination of personal and clinical photography. A lot of also before and after pictures are part of what they like to share. And what they're doing really well is that they're making a lot of use of IGTV. So if you see these posts, I would say once, maybe once a week or every 2 weeks, they have a post on IGTV. So IGTV is where you would use all of your video that is over 1 minute. So here you go, this is 126. And what is really good about IGTV is that you could add a link to that video. So that gives you extra traffic, let's say, to send back to, let's say, your website. So here you go, they're making use of IGTV every single week. The third thing I think they're doing really well is they have some short, brief, explanatory videos that they've been making use of to answer questions. So for example, this one, what prevention recommendations do you have in someone in their 20s or 30s? And so it's a very short clip where the doctor is answering that particular question. There you go. If you're a healthcare professional and you think that you should also be highlighted, make sure to DM us on Instagram and at NP Digital Marketing, and we will make sure to take a look at your Instagram account and see whether you should be highlighted as well. We will also be sharing your account as part of our Insta stories. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and to share this video with your colleagues and friends. Finally, I always like to provide something of value at the end of these videos, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you a hashtag list. It's a dental specific hashtag list that you could just download, copy, and paste and start using it on all of your different posts. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.